YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, man, this wide body is the cleanest wide body in the world right now. You see how we're looking, glossed up, sauced up, all that type of stuff. But we do have a new addition that we'll be adding to the car here today. We got the box right over there, was sent to me from W2BODYKITS. So you can maybe tell where we're going with this right here. So we're gonna be adding this to the car. But before we kick off this video, first thing we gotta do, we're gonna give you that cold start, let y'all see how clean the car is and all that. Then we're gonna hop into the video, drop the intro, all that type of stuff. Got the car moved over, all that type of stuff. So we're ready to get some work done on this particular car. And we do have, like I said, we do have another mod that I'll be adding to the cars here today. And hopefully, y'all know my track record with mods. I try to do the mods, and crazy stuff always happens when I try to do a mod, and it takes me longer than it should to complete it. Hopefully that's not the case on this particular video. So let's go ahead and box what we got today, show what we're gonna do, walk you through how we're gonna get this all together. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. So this is what we got from W2BODYKITS. You can probably tell or guess what we got. We have a few different pieces here. So we actually got a 3-piece front splitter for the car. It actually comes in 4 pieces, but I think they call it 3-piece, but whatever. I'm putting a link in the description below, so if you want to get you one as well from W2BODYKITS, you'll be able to do so. So here we got, this is kind of the color I want to go with, which will match my diffuser that I have on the car, because I kind of want to keep everything the same here. So you can see here, we decided to go with gloss black. See how that looks right there? It's gonna look really good. It's gonna match the diffuser really well. And I think this thing comes in like 4 pieces, so we got a whole lot more pieces to take out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this other piece out right here. Here we go there. Probably the side part there. We also have some double-sided tape, which I think is maybe just to hold it on until we get it screwed on, but we got double-sided tape there. This is the other side of it here. Let me get back a little bit if I give myself some room. Got our other piece here, like I said, and we have the other piece of the splitter, which is gonna be the center part, which will also be, all gloss black. I want to do this, like I said, go gloss black because of the fact my diffuser gloss black, make everything match there with the car. Pretty much, let's keep it all red and black, simple, clean. That's the kind of go with this particular car. You see there, the gloss black again. We also have some hardware here. We have our screws and stuff all right here. So we'll be using these to install it. And that's what we got here. So what we're gonna do to get this thing taken care of, we're going to jack up the car, have jack stands, stuff to chop the wheels off, all that. So that when we get up under the car, my car is lowered, as you can probably tell, or if you've been watching here, my car is lowered with e-box springs. So I got a whole video on that whole installation process and review of that, so make sure you check that out. But let me go get this car up in the air so we can get started throwing this thing on. Before I get the car jacked up here, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put the whole front splitter together first. Unfortunately, I don't have instructions with it, but it seems to be pretty straightforward how this goes together. So what I want to do, I'm going to use my screws that came with this, get it put together, and then from there, we just have one piece to put under the car. We can start putting stuff up there from that point. So let's go ahead and get that done. First, like I said, get this put together. So the first step you gotta do to get this put together is actually gonna take these end pieces here, which I've laid out there, and you want to attach it to this part right here first. And then after you get that attached, then your next step will be putting on the last piece under that, which I have right here. So let's go ahead and get that attached. So when you're attaching these end pieces here, go ahead and get this part right here. You can see you got this little part right here. So what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna take your end piece, and your end piece is pretty much is going to clamp over it like that. And then you're pretty much screwing that in, and do the same for the other side. That part's together, it really kind of clips in. I know you can't really see it right now because I got it on the ground. I only got 2 hands. So next part, we're gonna put the bottom part in, and that's gonna pretty much just go on this other part here. And there are places where this screws in as well. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 8 screws that go in to mount this other piece to the front splitter. To that, this is straightforward, we're good here. All right guys, so you can see right here, we got the end parts on, which is pretty much easy. So you have those 2 screws to put there, and you have these 2 screws right here to put in it here. So now, the last part we gotta do is gonna put this center section on here, and pretty much this is gonna lay right like that. There are, hopefully you saw it. So right here, you can see you got spots there, you have bolts gonna go there, bolts that's gonna go here, and well, not bolts, but screws that are going here. So pretty much in total 8 screws to finish this off here. I'm not even got y'all pointing at it. So we got 8 screws to finish this off here, and that would be the installation of that. So you have to do this center. So pretty much recap what we got here. So pretty much start out with this part here, put your end pieces on here and there, and then your center section right here is gonna be the last part you put on. And that will use up pretty much all the hardware that we got right there. All right, and just like that, we have all of it put together here, the whole thing put together. And I will say, just make sure as you're screwing those screws in to put this part together that you are being very mindful of how tight you put them. If you put them too tight, you can break something with anything that is plastic. This is plastic, so be careful of that. So next thing, let's go ahead, get this car, let me back up here, get this car in the air, jacked up, so we can go ahead and throw the front splitter on it. All right, so next thing I did here to get this thing on, I just laid down some double-sided tape all the way around. And I just did that just so I can use that to hold it up while I get this screwed in here. So I get it lined up, get everything straight in there. All right, so we're back. So you can now tell it is now the next day because of the fact that we was losing a little bit of daylight. It was getting a little dark and whatnot. But one thing I needed to pick up to finish this install, now we're to the home stretch. I did get some screws here. Got these from Lowe's, as well as some pretty big washers here. I want to make sure we're secured up. And got a little bit more Gorilla tape, double-sided Gorilla tape, so I can just put on here and help me mount this thing to the bottom. Now the tape is mainly there just to help hold it on while I drill it on. It does have some holes already on here, but I may be making a few extra ones just to make sure we got this thing on there secure. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. Hopefully I can use these jack stands right here to help me stabilize it on the car while I drill it up there. But let's go ahead, kill this install and finish it off. So we got the lip on here. The car's still on the jack here. So you see how it looks here. I'll get you a full car shot once we get it down. But I'm gonna show you how we got it mounted under here with the screws that we got here. Let me get down. Hopefully y'all can see this. So you see under the car how we mounted it like that. Now some of these holes, I just used the holes that were in the front splitter. Some I used the one a little bit further back. Like when I got up here towards the middle, I don't know if you can see there, but some of the holes were too close to the front of the bumper, so I wanted to use the one further back there, so you can see all the screws that we have on here with the washers. And it feels pretty sturdy. Of course, we know when we start moving, the air pushes down on it pretty hard, so we're gonna hope that stays solid. But let me go ahead and get the car let down, and we're gonna see how this thing looks on the ground. So this is how you let the car down. So we're gonna go here, get back. Okay. So we're gonna get right here. We're gonna let the car down. So you're gonna twist it.
Can I twist it?
We're gonna pull it back a little bit so we got some room. Right here, I don't want it to hit you. Give it a roll a little bit. And then come over here. I'm gonna twist it real slow. I'm gonna twist it to the left, okay? Twist it real slow, like that.
Is that on the car?
Yeah, that's how it's on the car.
Can I drive it?
No, you can't drive the car, Max. You cannot.
I want to.
No, you cannot drive the
Can
car.
we take a ride after that?
Yeah, we'll take a quick ride. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
With this bumper on it?
Yeah. So Max, what you think about the thing on the car, the front splitter? How you like it?
It's good in my color. It's my favorite color.
You like it?
Yeah.
You do? It looks like a race car.
Yeah, and it's very high than me.
It's
so low than me.
It's so low?
Yeah, like
How low is it?
Just like this low.
Is that low?
It's almost to the ground and scrape.
It's almost to the ground and straight?
Yeah, it's about to mess up.
No, well, it might scrape a little bit. It'd be all right.
And I like the hood of it.
You like the hood?
Yeah.
Why you like the hood?
Because it's an engine in there. It's a little bit loud.
It's only a little bit loud?
Yeah.
Should we make it louder?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make it louder.
Make it very loud.
Very loud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll make it very loud. So it's not loud enough?
It's a little bit louder. I need a little bit loud. I need the engine to be a little bit louder.
Okay.
Very loud.
Very loud.
Okay.
We're gonna make the engine very loud.
Okay.
All right.
How do you crank it?
You wanna crank it up?
Yeah, very loud.
Hold on. All right, so we got it out of the garage. You see how the car looks with the front splitter on there. And I think it adds a good little touch with the car here. You see with the car, how low the car sits. Makes the car look really, really aggressive. Hold on, what's that? Little dirt, that's all, we're all good. You can see at the back, you see why I got the gloss back here. The gloss black, I should say, because of the fact that I got a gloss black diffuser on the back of it as well. So overall, the install wasn't too bad. It didn't have the instructions, but we was able to figure it out pretty straightforward. Usually kind of, you know how my installs go, but this turned out really well, straightforward, especially getting it screwed in and all that. Just also had to get the screws and washers to make sure we get it secure on there. But that's gonna be in the video. If you got any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. I'll make sure to get back to you. And I'm gonna let someone else go ahead and end out the video for me.
Bye. Hope you see your video. And thanks for watching our channel. Bye.